Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily. Today is Spotlight Series Day, March 7th, Sunday. So the spotlight is on ARK's top 5 stocks today, namely Tesla, Teladoc, Roku, Square and Baidu. So we'll take a look at what has been their strategy for these 5 stocks, given the past 3 weeks have been really tough on ARK, and not only just ARK but everybody out there. So this is one thing that we bring to the table, which is unique, that we have data for every day. We can look at the trends of and then try to derive what their strategy has been. So stay with us. I'll see you on the other side. Please like and subscribe, guys.
Ready, set, let's go. It's gonna be a show.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is ARK Spotlight Day, Sunday. We'll be looking at the top 5 stocks: Tesla, Teladoc, Square, Roku and Baidu. And if you look at the market value, current market value of these stocks in ARK fund, it's about $10 billion, a total of 22.5% of overall ARK's funds. So combined together. Now we all know past 3 weeks have been really tough. So let's take a look at the strategy. Let's try to derive the strategy by looking at the trends of what they have been doing with these positions. So starting with Tesla, if you can see the stock, they continue to buy as the stock price continues to plummet down. The number of shares, they continue to buy more and more here. Either buy or increase the position. Let's say increase the position, and here they have reduced a little bit, but overall in general very upward trend. As you can see, they have increased their position from 4.4 million on February 16th all the way to 5.3 million on March 5th. So very bullish trend. Looks like almost 1 more million shares purchased here, and the stock price plummeted from 798 on Feb 16th all the way to 598 on March 5th. This shows their conviction in it. The market value has been going down because that's just a function of these two combined, obviously. But look at the conviction, look at the confidence they have in Tesla. Let's take a look at, maybe let's break it by ETF and see what happens there. Yeah, they mostly it's in ARK fund, innovation fund, but the other two have also been slightly upward trend. This one is where they are slightly selling a little bit or reducing their position, ARK Robotics, but rest of it they have been buying. So overall, very bullish trend, showing very high confidence in the stock, in Tesla stock. So let's take a look at next one is Teladoc quickly. Teladoc. So let's see totals first instead of going by ETF. Again, looks like they have increased their position by a lot, from 10.1 million shares on February 16th to 11.7 million shares on March 5th. There was a blip here a little bit where they reduced their position, looks like, but then again overall is very bullish, very high confidence in that. As the stock continues to plummet, they are hopeful that it will bounce back, and they have heavy investment in that. So let me quickly remind you guys, these are the top 5 stocks. We always look at the other stocks like Palantir, Nano Dimensions, which are much lower positions in their ETF, but these are the ones that are very high conviction, and that's why we are looking at the trends of these during the tough times of past 3 weeks. So now let's take a look at it by ETF as well quickly. Yeah, it's innovation where they're increasing the position by a lot. Rest of them kind of stable, a little bit of up, a little bit of down, but innovation is where they have been bulking it up. Now next, let's go to Roku, or Square is the next one. Let's see which one was the next one in terms of ranking. The third was Square, then Roku, and then Baidu. So let's go to Square first. Square. Yeah, so in Square, let's take a look at totals quickly. Again, the same story looks like. They have been buying a lot. So 8.3 million share in the beginning, which is Feb 16th, and ending at 9.7 million shares on March 5th as the stock continues to plummet. Market value trend is a roller coaster, looks like. It's a function of these two, obviously. And that's that. Let's take a look at it by ETF quickly. It is also present in multiple ETFs, Square. So it's in ARK Innovation, and then FinTech and Next Generation Web. So yeah, most activity in ARK Innovation. Rest of the two are kind of stable. reducing position and increasing position here and there just a little bit. But yeah, ARK Innovation continues to be the one where they have the most volatility in terms of number of shares. Stock price continues to go down, whereas they continue buy. So let's go to the next one, which is Roku. Let's see the totals. Whoa, okay. So slightly different story here, guys. This is their rank 4th stock. And as the stock price is continuing to go down, they are kind of selling. So I'm not sure what their strategy is. It could be two things. One, it could be that they have had enough profit on this and they are kind of reducing the position and taking that money and investing in other high conviction opportunities that they have, other high conviction companies that they have in their portfolio. So but at the towards the end of the week, they are buying, they're adding position as well, adding more positions there. So let's see, maybe by ETF it will be a different story. Nope, not a different story. ARK Innovation is the one where they have been reducing their position quite a bit. This one kind of stays the same, reducing just a little bit, then adding up again. Next Generation Web, but Innovation Fund is where they have sold quite a bit or reduced their position and increased in the end, towards the end a little bit. So not sure what the strategy is in this case, but rank number 4, Roku, a little bit controversial looks like from the trends, data trends at least. So that's Roku, guys. Now let's take a look at Baidu, which is their number 5. There it is. Baidu, let's sum it up by totals. Yeah, very different story here as well, looks like. It's been a roller coaster. So they have been buying initially from Feb 16th. So net to net, if you look at it, 4.2 million shares here on Feb 16th and 4.3 million shares here on March 5th. In the middle, there has been a roller coaster. So they reduced their position quite a bit and then all of a sudden bought a lot. It very well could be that they are just buying the dip. So let's look at this date, 26th, 25th, 26th. So 25th also, so yeah, 25th, the price went down quite a bit. And that's why they bought quite a bit there. They sold a lot on, or reduced their position on 23rd. Yeah, the price dipped on 23rd. And they probably feared that it's going to go even more and they want to buy later when it goes down further. And I'm just guessing, guys, so that's my guess, that they're taking their profits, and meanwhile when the stock goes even further down, they're buying it again. So and then look at this, on 3rd they reduced the position quite a bit again. 3rd, yeah, looks like it went down slightly and continues to go down from there. They continue to sell also. So yeah, it's hard to understand strategy in this case. Maybe by ETF, yeah, it stays the same. So in these two, they are kind of stable. They bought some and they're kind of stable and buying and adding and reducing just a little bit here and there every day. But in this case, it's been a roller coaster. So a lot of confusion there. I don't know what the strategy has been. It's hard to tell by looking at the data. So yeah, that's that, guys. Please let me know in comments, what do you think about the strategy? Why have they been selling or buying? So last two have been controversial. First three, which is Tesla, Teladoc, and Square, have consistent story that they have been showing high confidence and buying more and more as the stock plummets. Whereas the last two, which is Roku and Baidu, the story is a bit of a roller coaster. It's a bit confusing. Looks like they sold some to take some profit and they bought again when the stock price went even further down. So let me know what you guys think. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you.